that's the west to Melitas Motel there. But of course you cannot do that if you're not owning the land, but you can talk to Klamath County or the Chilicon City Hall. You can talk to the Chilicon City and get permit the city council and get permission to expanding the tracks. This land there, I don't know who owns it. And now I lost the tracks. Yes, this track stops there. And it continues north. I think that's the most north you can drive, and then they're planning to expanding the tracks. We got a little bit tracks here. They are planning to expanding the tracks. But there's nothing here. Yes, you got this roads. The 400 something, I cannot read, 420 something. You have that's not a highway, got the small big roads. So they can expand in the tracks up to close to this road somewhere here. And they could expanding the track south to the gas station and the motel, the sleep-in motel, and the casino, and they could make a tunnel below the highway, digging a tunnel, but that cost a lot of money. Then they could make a tracks down here to the casino. So but I think they are most driving around south, the south part of the railroad. They're driving here. That's a lot of track, but all these trees are covered my view. But the tracks are kind of a maze. There's no really the track layout is a little bit messy. Of course, they have put out the tracks a little bit random, like that. Then they make some tracks. Then later they make a switch here. Then they do expanding the tracks like here. And connect the tracks up to here. Of course they could do that. Could expanding the railroad like here to the west. Expanding railroad to the west and then connect it up here again. But they already did that, but goes up here. what is this? I think that's a rail line. That's maybe a tunnel. Small lake. Then the tracks goes here. Okay, then this is where you are crossing the road to go to the north. So, but maybe they can crossing this road, they can make a new tunnel somewhere else. But we've got some people in, well, that's tracks. We have a lot of tracks around here. That's a rail line. That's a train, and it looks like this rail line is crossing. But I think you have some kind of private tracks. Could be this could be kind of private tracks. Somebody is living here and made tracks on own property. But look at that, got a lot of tracks here. And look at that, got another building there with what we call local sets, I don't know, a garage for trains. That's a garage for trains and rail cars. Even it go more east than the line stop here. But that could be kind of private tracks. So we have tracks all over here. I think that's a tunnel. That's a tunnel below this road. So you can drive around here too. There. But this is maybe that's maybe private tracks. Look like you can cross this road there, and you've got a tunnel below the roads. And some tracks follow this road and crossing. No, I don't think it's just a dirt road, it's not that tunnel, that's just crossing. So you have to blow your horn, like here. So the track layout is a little bit like a maze. Actually, you can drive, you need a map, because you can get lost. You can get lost on the tracks. If you just drive there, the switch is there, then you enter to this direction. And if the switch is to the right, you will drive up here, then you will drive wrong direction. you will get back driving the same way. That's something here like a small city. That's kind of small buildings, I think. Some parkings. Yes, that's sidings, 3 sidings, 1, 2, 3, and the main line continue there. And there. And got some down here, got some tracks there. And I think the tracks continue. There got big tracks there below. And there I see a little bit tracks, and there. Then so that's a lot of tracks everywhere north. Then you go there, crossing this road. And the speed limit is 7 miles, so that will take as many hours to drive this, because you have to drive this low speed. But of course I understand you have to keep the speed a little bit low, because if you derail and have a lot of kids or people behind, they're not damaged so badly. If you're driving like 20 miles and the train is derailing, the people behind the train, they will get badly damaged. If you drive like 20 or 30 miles and the kids and the older people, so about 7 miles, that's a little bit low. So could do 10 miles or something, but they could do it different. They could have some part of the line they can raise to like 10 miles or 15. But that depends. You can have some kind of trains that's more safe to drive like 15 miles. If the train needs to be different, so they have to sit more protected. The passengers have to sit more protected, so they not can get their feet and arms out the train. But of course, understand that's just for a hobby. If you don't like anyone to losing arms and legs if the train are derailing. But speed limit 7 miles, that's not much. That's like slow running speed. And I can see on the video that's not everyone keeping the speed limit 7 miles. Some was driving much faster. They were driving more than 10 miles, I think. Because 7 miles, that's very slow. Not everyone keeping the 7 miles. They're driving a lot faster. They're driving more than 10. But I think if you start to drive even up north, if somebody see it and report it, you will get a warning, and then you will losing your permission to driving, or you will get ejected by the club. Yes, let's take a break. I need some cooler, but this track layout, that's a little bit strange. It's like a big maze. You will need a map. You will need a printer to print out the map. Because this train, nobody knows. You have to driving there many times. Even you driving there many times, you can drive wrong. And they keep expanding the tracks. Let's get some cola. Let's see what's going on. The Rail Mountain webcams. Let's add some bread with a little bit cheese. So they could make a part of the line like high speed. You could drive a little bit faster, like 10 or 15 miles. Then you could do it without any passengers on. If you only have the driver and two people. But of course I understand that you don't like anyone to get badly damaged if the train is derailed, because you have family with small children and older people are sitting behind as passengers. If the train are derailing and you're driving 20 miles, they can be badly damaged and break legs and arms and legs. Yes, that's the most north, but I think the track layout is a little bit messy. But that's fine, because the more tracks is more, that's better. No, it's better, but it's not really. Some go there, and then it's go there, and some up there and around there. So it's go a bit around everywhere. It's not really goes up here. So that's not really. This goes to nowhere here.